Welcome to match 313. Here we go. Piper versus Orton. And the son of his ex-bodyguard, Cowboy Bob Orton. Thought this would be a good idea for a match to have here. This is WWE 2K24. Brand new. Loving this game so far. This is just my new favorite game. So I love wrestling games. This is the best one I've ever played. They just keep getting better every year with 2K. And I like how they every year it's tweaked a little bit better. I wish they would just release WWE 2K and just have like you pay $5 a month and they just patch it and you don't have to like have, and it's like the cost to maintain it and they just keep upgrading it instead of having to buy a new one every year and starting over every year. I think that would be a better, if they're going to do yearly, they should find another way to do it, because I hate having to do my roster over every year. If they could just like release it, just call it WWE 2K and then just patch it. And I'd rather pay $5 a month and even $10 a month. I pitch it in, and then it's easier on the wallet there if you're just paying $10 a month, and it's $120 a year. But if they're giving you more, they keep adding wrestlers and growing it, and as they get the rights to wrestlers, I think it'd be a better. So then and then you don't have to start over. You just keep building. And then they can transfer it as new consoles get released. They get transferred into new consoles and have like a subscription service or something like that. It would be, and then just having to buy the game over and starting over brand new every year, because I gotta set everything up over again and stuff. I mean, I could just stay with 23 and keep playing that, but they turn the servers off eventually. So I think the servers should be on for 10 years too. I think they turn them off. They should be on for a decade. So you have 10 years with the game, and they have to buy a new game every 10 years if the servers are on. But I know why they do it. They want you to buy the new one every year, so as far as they don't turn the servers off the day the next one comes out. So it could be worse, because the 23 servers will probably be on till January, I'm guessing. Piper and Orton, and not Kevin. Oh, look out! He might have just got Piper in that one. Let's see here. That's a quick match. Nope, Piper kicked out. I said that was a quick match. Even though I have the pin slider on 100, and so it's to keep the match from going too long. They still have a decent match with the pin slider on 100. The AI kick out recovery should just be called the kick out slider, or the pin slider, or something like that. That's what it is. You put it on 0. It's a longer match. Put it on 100. Don't put it on 0. The match takes forever. I tried it and it went to a 60-minute draw, and I was like, it's too long. But if you want a longer match, you probably want to. They start you at 50. Try like maybe I wouldn't go below 20. Probably be too. I got to test it at 10 and see. I didn't test it yet, but I tested it at 0, and the match never ended. If the match hits the time limit, that's my rule. If the match hits the time limit draw, you gotta shorten it. So the match should be on. I want my matches to be under an hour. But they're lasting like last year. They're lasting 5 to 10 minutes at 100. So that's pretty decent. So if you go down to 20, it says, if 0, they're hitting the draw. I mean, maybe 10, 20, they're maybe the 45, 50 minutes. I don't know. I'll have to test it if they're going under the time limit. But I mean, unless you have every personal taste. If you want a match that goes 2 hours, put it on 0, see what happens. There's some bugs in this game, but hopefully they'll fix them, because sometimes they stop and stare at each other and stuff. But it's playing pretty good. Looks great, and I could take the camera and make it like a drone fly around the arena. I'll leave it. I'm not going to do that right now, but I could actually go to different camera angles. Spectate mode is great. Love the new spectate mode. Yeah, playing my faction is good. Just you don't have to put money into it. It makes it faster if you put money into it. But if you just play matches and They have like basically a time currency and then the money currency. So just so if you want to, I mean, if you can afford it, you could speed it up by paying. But I recommend just if you put the time into it, you don't have to spend any money. You still get everything. It just takes longer. All the money does is speed it up. The VC and is the money in the I forget what they call the currency one. But it's pretty good. My factions, my rise, I played a little bit. Messed around with everything so far. I mean, not everything. I didn't do my GM universe yet, but the my faction is pretty cool, and the my rise is okay so far. I just started that, and the showcase is fun. They're going back through the WrestleManias. Ooh, nice double axe handle by Randy Orton on Piper. See, this is the pin slider on. This only ends in a pin, and they're past 5 minutes. It's a pretty good match. You don't really need to lower unless you're in the mood for a really long match. You don't need to. You could 100's pretty good, but it seems to be pretty similar to 23. But yeah, that's it. That's the only that's like the most powerful slider in the game, the pin slider, because you can control how long the match is going to be. Because it doesn't matter what you do with the other ones. If you slide it to 0, you're going to have a really long match. You slide it to 100, you're going to have a shorter match. But not too short, because it's pretty good match at 100. But yeah, you can do anything you want. And just that slider is like the number one slider in the game to play around with. If you have pin only, if you have submissions, you can make that so it's longer too. Oh, nice clothesline by Orton there. Yeah, it's a cowboy. I want to get a cowboy Bob Orton from Community Creations. Waiting for somebody to make one. I didn't see one yet. It's early. It's only day 2. It'll in time. Usually I find about a month in you could pretty much get most of the wrestlers you want. You just gotta be patient. Oh, this is a 20 count. They're not gonna get counted out. I like to put the count on 20 because so they have more time outside, but just so they don't stay out there forever. But they're sitting there. Let's see how Piper's gonna get counted out. He's not moving. Oh, really? Was it going to be a double count in here? May have a. I like they added the few weapons they added to the game. The microphone, the trash can. Piper's getting counted out. I think we're going to have a count out here. Let's see if. Yeah, Piper's not going to make it. That's it. We got a count out. All right. Let's get the official decision.
The Viper, Randy Orton.